Deep in the heart of the Surrey countryside lies an extraordinary vet's practice.
Right, straight into number one. Good. All right, crack on. We're going to theatre. Let's go. All hands on deck.
Here, the hardest to treat pets from across Britain
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
are given some of the most advanced procedures available anywhere in the country.
I got it. Various pieces fit together to build a new endoskeleton, a bit like the Terminator.
The practice is the brainchild of one man, Professor Noel Fitzpatrick.
Very fashionable, Cookie. That is beautiful.
Yes, yes!
Known as the Bionic vet, Noel has invented countless operations to help heal sick animals.
Some people come and they expect you to work a miracle,
Try and make it work.
but most people come full of hope.
No.
Come on, able to walk within 48 hours.
It's late afternoon at Fitzpatrick Referrals. And just when things are slowing down,
It's an emergency, it just turned up.
an ambulance has arrived. A young dog has been run over by a tractor mower.
Apparently, it's pretty bad. I'm not sure what's going on.
Natalie was walking Orla, her cousin's dog, when the accident happened.
The next thing I know, the dog's underneath the tractor, and my dad's trying to get the dog, and we're screaming at the guy to turn the thing off, and my dad's covered in blood. I think this is probably one of the worst days of my life.
Hello, I'm Noel.
I love this dog. You don't understand. It's not my dog, but she's like my baby. Save her. Okay.
I got her.
Okay.
Orla has been stabilised by a local vet and rushed to Fitzpatrick's.
So tell me exactly what happened.
Paul was like this, like
Underneath the lawnmower.
yeah.
Do you know if it got caught in the mechanism of the lawnmower? So what, is it hanging off?
I picked up whatever it was I could find.
What am I going to see when I take off this?
I don't know. It was awful. I can't tell you.
Okay, right. Listen, you just calm down for a minute. I'm going to take her through, give her a kiss, because I'm going to have a look at this.
I love you.
Okay.
Okay.
Crush injury now. Clear it now. Go. Get the history for this dog. See what painkiller it's had. Okay, so she tells me she picked up whatever she could find. That means that we've got a paw hanging off, most likely.
Got the digits in the fridge if you want to go get them.
You've got this dog's digits in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't tell me that. All right, get me another table. I didn't know she picked up what she could and put it in a bag. I thought it was still attached to him. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes.
What did you do, Silly?
He's so brave, isn't he? That's GA.
I really need a hug.
Natalie is in shock. While staff look after her, Noel makes a start on Orla's leg.
This is going to be truly horrendous. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. The lawnmower has chopped off the entire foot and fractured the arm in loads of pieces. The forearm is shredded. It's got soil in it. Nightmare.
Before he can operate, Noel needs consent from Orla's owner, Melody. The problem is, she's at the airport about to fly out of the country.
Melody, it's Noel. I'm here with Natalie. The situation is very bad. You only have 2 options. Option 1 is to take the entire leg off, and that gets her immediately out of pain and it gets her quickly back on her legs, albeit that she'll be on 3 legs. And the other option is that we consider an amputation prosthesis, which is where I take the entire piece that's damaged away and I try and attach an artificial foot at a later date. But right now, that would leave her with a stump. We have no time. We have to make a decision. Okay. Bye-bye. She said it's okay for you to sign the consent form.
I'm hoping he can save part of her leg. It's giving me a bit of hope, I think, at this point, from feeling just completely helpless.
Are you right, darling?
No.
Natalie can do no more. Her father has come to take her home. In the prep area, Orla is already anaesthetised. Noel wants to operate as soon as possible.
Right, jack it up the table, please. Hold that. Did you flush a lot of fluid through here? The problem is there's soil in here. We got to remove all of the contamination we can, because on every piece of soil there's going to be some bacteria which will grow in here into an infection, and that'll be a disaster for us.
Orla's leg is badly shattered, but as he cleans the wound, Noel thinks there is a chance he might be able to save it.
We're thinking about putting in revolutionary technology. Originally what I was going to do is I was going to chop it off up here, but that would only leave me a tiny amount of bone onto which to attach the prosthesis below the elbow. If I can get this bone to heal, then I've got a long piece of bone to attach the prosthesis to, and Orla would have a much better function of her leg than if I chop it off high. So I'm going to try, but I've never done it before.
The leg has many broken bits of bone and muscle. Noel must try and reassemble them all like a jigsaw.
Okay, so what I've done is I've put 2 rods inside the 2 bones of the forearm, and they go straight through the area that's exploded. And what I'm doing right now is pulling the little fragments in the exploded area around the 2 pins in the hope that they're going to congeal together and form a callus, because what that would do is give me a longer piece of bone onto which I can attach the prosthesis. If we get infection, I'm going to end up having nothing.
To protect the wound as it heals, Noel fits an external frame to Orla's leg.
Okay, so what I've effectively done is put a horseshoe on Orla's leg that she can walk on, and that'll transfer all the force from the ground up to the elbow, up to the shoulder. It'll also keep her muscles moving. This will probably stay on here for 6 weeks until that heals. The infection will either happen in the next 2 weeks or it won't happen.
The reconstructive surgery has taken 2.5 hours, but Noel is pleased.
All right, that'll do. If we're lucky, the infection won't happen, the bone will heal, and we'll have a long segment of bone with plenty of skin to attach to a prosthesis, and she'll walk again. And if we're unlucky, I'll wish I never jumped.
Coffee, milk, no sugar. Strong as you like.
The reception area is rarely a quiet place. With over 1,500 dogs coming through the doors each month, inevitably there's some apprehension. Joining the chorus today is Kane. Owners Cherie and Jason have driven down from South Wales.
This is Kane.
And this is Kane's voice.
He was diagnosed with a bulging disc in his lower back. Yeah, he has hip dysplasia as well, which has led to osteoarthritis. So he's got that on top.
Kane is only 5 years old. Cherie and Jason got him as a puppy.
We got him from a rescue centre, 9 months old. I'm not 100% sure what his life was like. I think he got completely out of control. He was taken to the vets to be euthanised. The vet refused, and he was handed over then to the rescue centre. And we came along and we took him.
I fell in love with him straight away. The way he looked, that little floppy ear that he's got.
Cherie and Jason used to enjoy taking Kane on long walks in the Welsh mountains, but now he's unable to walk even a short distance without pain, so he's been referred to Fitzpatrick's.
Okay, so Kane, please, Kane. Hi, Kane. Hello, Kane's mum. Hello, Kane. Hi, Kane's dad.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Kane. Yes. I've heard it all before. Grab a seat there. Hey, mate, how are you? Calm down a bit. Does he bite?
No.
Okay. So what does his routine look like at home? Is he with other dogs?
No,
or?
he's on his own.
Right.
His routine is a 20-minute walk a day.
20 minutes only? He needs more than that.
Yeah.
Wow. What time does he get up?
He gets up when I get up,
How does that happen?
because he sleeps on the bed.
With you?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where do you sleep?
Spare room.
How's the marriage going?
Fantastic.
Best marriage in the world.
10 years this year.
Today is all about deciding what's in his best interest, because there's no way that a 5-year-old dog that looks like him doesn't want to run around fields.
God, yeah. Tell you, I don't know if this dog's in constant pain.
I can tell you right now he is.
Yeah.
Even before I lay a finger on him.
Noel's worried that Kane can only manage to walk a short distance. It's an indication that his back and hip problems are very severe.
Let's go that way.
Way.
Keep going.
Oh.
You can see he's very wobbly on his back legs. He's swaying. It's almost like he's waltzing with his back legs. Okay, and come back down for me, please. We can see he's bunny hopping. He breaks into a bunny hopping gait as soon as he picks up, which is fairly typical for dogs with really bad hip arthritis. But I think he's also got major back pain as well. All right, big guy, give me plenty of room. There we go.
Dogs are good at hiding pain. Noel needs to do a physical examination to see what's going on.
This test is for the hip. It's not for the lower back.
Yeah.
Here we go. Painful on both hips. I'm now going to check the lower back in isolation. Wow. I'm now going to check his sciatic nerve. Oh. Wow. He is in massive pain. He's got hip pain on both sides and he's got major lower back pain. And when I squeezed his sciatic nerve, that was the real telltale sign, because he lifted the roof. He's in big trouble.
Kane, the German Shepherd Cross, has had a series of x-rays and scans on his hips and lower back.
Well, it's pretty much as bad as we expected. Right, Kane, please, Kane. All right, there's no surprises. No. It's exactly as we thought it would be. Yeah. Now, so you can see the hips are every bit as bad as we thought they would be. This hip and this hip are both very arthritic. Yeah. With regard to the spine, there's 3 things squishing the nerve. The facet squishing down, the bone squishing up, and the disc squishing up as well. Now, doing nothing is not really an option.
No, it's not. No.
And euthanasia is not really an option.
No.
My advice is, if you're going to do a procedure, you do the one to get rid of nerve pain first.
Right.
Because of all of the pain that somebody can suffer, whether you're a dog or a human, nerve pain, in my opinion, is the worst type. And additionally, the other reason to do the spine first is because it's the higher risk.
Right, yeah.
So the procedure that I'm going to recommend for this is called distraction and fusion.
Right.
It's the same as in a human, and the objective is to push the 2 vertebrae apart and fuse them together.
Okay.
So that the pressure comes away from the nerves.
Yeah.
And that is not a simple procedure. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I can't leave him the way he is. It's not an option to leave him, is it?
No.
He's under anesthetic right now. Do you need a few minutes to have a think? I mean, take as long as you like, but I just need to know whether to keep him asleep right now or whether to carry on.
No.
Do you want me to give you some time?
No.
Do you want to take a walk? Do you want to?
No.
Okay. I will go and speak to the girls. I'll be back in a minute.
Noel will operate later this evening, and Kane will stay at the centre for up to a week to recover.
Do you realise I can sleep in the bed tonight?
No, you can't. You snort way too much.
I can never spell that word.
What, Amazon?
No, diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that for some
It is a
reason,
funny one, though.
It is a very funny one.
It's less than 24 hours since Orla had her emergency surgery.
Hi, Orla. You're such a lovely girl. Such a lovely girl. Okay, ladies, 1, 2.
And the team are trying everything to aid her recovery.
Okay, sweetheart. You're looking cool, Porrick. What's going on?
Just on a roll.
We're going to do laser today. We're going to do some laser. That's why he's wearing those shades. He has to wear those shades to protect his eyes.
Noel hopes the laser therapy will help speed up Orla's healing, but he's still worried.
The biggest issue is infection. So infection, if it gets in here from the soil contamination or from the lawnmower, it could be game over. I'm going to put on the cool glasses as well. There you go. All right, we're all looking cool now. If infection is there, it won't be apparent for several days because what would happen is the bugs would take hold, grow inside, and then make pus, and the pus would come out. So that would take a few days. Okay.
The dressings will be changed regularly, and Orla's on a course of antibiotics.
Up you get. Up on your elephant foot. Yeah. Look at you. Well done.
Orla's owner, Melody, was away when the accident happened, but today Noel's invited her and her younger sister in for a short visit.
This is a big thing because I've been away and it's my middle son's birthday tomorrow. He's having a big party. I've got 3 young kids who I haven't told yet. They will be devastated, I'm sure. They're super close with her.
Now, hi family. How you doing?
Oh,
Hi family.
I'm right. She's sweet on me.
She's weed on you. Sorry. She's so excited. Sorry.
Don't. Should I get on the floor with her?
Yeah. Yeah. So far, she's just amazing. She's great, and she's bounced right back. Gosh,
Well,
she's beside
she's still full of beans,
herself
isn't
with
she?
excitement. Yeah.
You're still full of beans.
Holding her pretty tight because I don't want her to bash that leg. Right. So shall I take her back?
If you think that's better for her to calm down. Oh, she's going home.
Okay, come on, babe. Good girl.
Really nice to see her being really happy. She's herself. I thought she'd be so docile and knocked out and unhappy, but she was, well, as you can see, she was happy. Such a shame that in a second something so awful can happen and it can change everybody's life around you. A silly accident.
Orla will stay in the clinic for at least a week until the immediate threat of infection has passed. The clinic operates 24 hours a day. When the day shift goes home, the night shift takes over. Noel consults throughout the day, so is often in theatre until late in the evening.
Right, let's do this.
It's 10:30 p.m.
All right, boys, here we go.
and he's about to start the delicate spinal surgery on Kane, the German Shepherd Cross.
The disc I'm looking for is down here, and as we go in here, that is where the disc is. That white glistening surface, that is the bulgy disc. So the next bit is absolutely critical, and it's where if damage is going to happen, it will happen. Don't anybody move. At any one moment, you are about 2 or 3 millimeters away from paralyzing some of those nerves. So we gotta be super careful. I'm now gonna grab some pieces of disc and pull them out. I do love to fix the spine. And this is gonna create a hole in between the two vertebrae that I'm gonna put the actual spacer in. So I'm gonna load it on the applicator. Okay, so we've driven the spacer device in. We're now going to remove the applicator, leaving the spacer device between the two vertebrae, where it has now pushed them apart, removing the pressure on the nerve.
With the spacer in place, Noel attaches 2 dumbbell-shaped rods between the vertebrae to lock them in position until the bones fuse together. The operation has taken 90 minutes.
All right, let's get him out of here.
Noel rings Cherie with the news.
Hello.
Oh, hey, it's Noel.
Hi, Noel.
I'm sorry it's so late.
Okay.
I've done the operation,
Uh-huh.
so it did go according to plan.
I'd go and wake him up in the other room now and give him the good news.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's snoring away.
You think you're a lapdog, don't you? Bless him.
In the waiting room, Samantha and her partner Gareth have brought in Scooby, a 7-year-old Labrador. He's been referred to Fitzpatrick's with severe elbow dysplasia.
Within the last year, it's got a lot worse. And now, you know, he can't really walk even a mile without pain on his face. We've tried everything. He's on a lot of medication.
Sam and Scooby have a special bond.
He's kind of my pet soulmate, and he's got me through quite a few tough health issues, and hopefully I can help him get through his. So yeah, we kind of make a good team.
Sam suffers from a rare condition called Arnold-Chiari malformation.
I've got a silicone tube in my body that takes the fluid from my brain into my stomach because my body can't regulate that. And without the tube, I wouldn't be stood here today.
Sam lives with her parents. Since her condition was diagnosed at 17, she's needed multiple operations to maintain the tube and valves that help keep her alive.
I've needed surgery almost every year since, and the more I have now, the longer and harder the recovery is. So, it's not nice.
Sam got Scooby as a companion to help her recovery.
I know that he's there waiting for me when I come home. He's so intelligent. He knows that I'm not well, so he won't leave my side. He cuddles up to me when we're on the sofa, when we're in bed. It just makes me feel better. Look at that face. It makes me smile.
Now, Scooby, please, Scooby.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Scooby. Good boy. In here.
Hi, Scooby, how are you? Hello, mate. How are you? You all right, buddy? Hi. Friendly to everybody, eh?
Always.
Hi, how are you? What's your name, Gary? Gareth. Gareth and?
Sam.
Sam, all right,
Yeah.
great.
Sit down, Papa.
Grab a seat, Scooby.
Good lad.
Okay, now I know that you've already had a few different opinions, and I've read the referral letters. So what's your perception of the issue right now?
I think we've exhausted everything non-surgical because I've done hydro, he's on medications, we've tried everything, laser, physio, and I think he's still
You've
getting...
literally tried everything.
I think he's...
Apart from tea leaf reading.
I haven't, I haven't tried that one.
Which leg is worse at the moment?
His front left, but now he's just always limping on his front left.
Every walk?
Yeah, all the time. And I can just see pain in his face now, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I can see he means the world to you. I understand that. It seems to me that he's more than just a family pet.
And I want what's best for him. I want him to stay here and do whatever's necessary. He just seems in pain all the time now, and I don't like that.
Before he can do any surgery, though, Noel needs to scan Scooby's elbows.
Now, pop that one on. Good. Big cuddle. Okay.
He'll stay at the clinic for several days after his operation.
I'll do my best. Thank you. All right. All right, look after yourself. Stay brave. Come on, Bubs. Come on, babe. This way.
For Sam, it's going to be hard to be parted from her best friend.
Scooby's not the same as any other dog. He's unique to me. I can stand here and say, I've tried everything that is non-surgical now. That's the only route that we have left.
Hi, Orla. How are you doing?
In the prep area, Orla is having her daily checkup and dressing change.
All right, Orla, good girl.
It's now 5 days since the emergency operation to save her leg.
That's very disappointing. Because infection is the single greatest evil that could scupper things for us here. Unfortunately, we see some discharge from this hole right here. This is very concerning. And the fact that it's still quite sore and tender there, that little hole with that little bit of discharge could spell the end for this leg. That's very worrying.
She will need a new course of antibiotics, and until the infection is under control, Orla will stay in the isolation ward.
Stay there, Orla.
She won't be going home anytime soon. Scooby the Labrador has had a series of X-ray pictures and CT scans taken of his elbows.
This is the elbow joint looking from the front. It looks awful. White line there, and also a rippled line. And that white line is dense bone, where the two bony surfaces have rubbed off each other and caused really hard bone to develop, like rubbing two rocks under the sea.
With Scooby already anaesthetised, Noel starts the surgery straight away.
So we're inside the joint with the camera now, and we can see down here, that's the ulna, and it's worn away, it's rock. That's red bone. That should be cartilage. It should look like that white stuff over there. You can see it's so hard that when I put the needle against it, the needle just curves, and that's supposed to be soft. The other side is also rock hard, you can see there. And there's the dividing line. So right at that line there, the cartilage, the other side of that line is adequate. The cartilage this side of the line is gone. So I'm thinking at this point that we should proceed and do half an elbow replacement now. Hold it there.
Even a half elbow replacement is major surgery.
This is an extraordinarily aggressive operation. I don't particularly like doing this operation because you have to crack the elbow open to get the implants in. Biology doesn't like that. Now. All the cartilage is worn away. This is very much like a brake disc on a brake pad that's worn down. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to replace this side and this side. You only get one shot at getting this right, so it has to be bang on. If you get this wrong, you've drilled a big hole in the joint and it's a disaster. This bone is like drilling rock. Okay, here's the implant. It's got a very shiny surface here. That's going to replace the bearing surface of the joint. It's very smooth and glistening. Okay, so the implant is in the humerus now. All right, so here's the plastic implant. And once again, I'm going to hammer it in. There we go. So you can see here the new metal surface, and you can see here the new plastic surface. So now instead of this bone rubbing on that bone, it's going to be metal on plastic, so it doesn't hurt anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to put the elbow back together again, just like so. All right, let's get out of here. Get the table. All right, guys.
It's been 5 days since Kane had his spinal surgery. Noel is pleased with the result.
Alleviating the back pain has helped him to cope with the hips so that we can manage him medically. And hopefully that'll be enough for him and he'll go on and stay happy. That's the plan.
Today, owners Cherie and Jason have driven 180 miles from South Wales to take him home.
It's been a long 5 days without our boy. It's been an emotional 5 days as well. I just can't wait to get him back.
I just can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm just waiting for the noise because there is going to be a lot.
Cars, you know.
Now, Kane, please, Kane. Hiya.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to see you. Are you all right?
Thanks.
You okay?
Not too bad.
Right. Now, Kane's in good shape, has responded very well to surgery.
Yeah.
If you do what I tell you to do for the next 6 weeks, we should be home free.
Okay.
Well, you must follow the rules. Mm-hmm. Kane thinks he's fixed now,
Yeah.
so running across the field will be no problem.
Yeah.
But of course, it's not fixed. I'm going to bring you outside the front door because I'm going to reunite you outside. Come with me.
He's going to go wild.
He was in a lot of pain when he first came in, okay? And now he's not in pain.
Yeah.
He's not feeling any pain. So that's a huge weight lifted off his shoulders. And he thinks, wow, this is fantastic. I can run across the field.
Yeah.
And if he does that, he's going to break my screws before it fuses. It's very important because when he comes through that door, he'll be like an Exocet missile.
Oh my God.
No, no.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hey, hey, hey. He's very vocal.
Kane is on the road to recovery. He's booked in for hydrotherapy sessions, and Noel will continue to monitor his hips. Orla has spent the last week in isolation while her infection clears up.
Oh, you're my fave, aren't you?
She's captured the hearts of the staff.
Good girl, stay there, stay. Orla loved attention. She would take it off anyone, anytime, anywhere. Good girl. You gonna eat it on your own? But she wouldn't eat her food. She'd be like, I'll take a bit off you, and then, actually, no, I won't. You're gonna have to sit there for another 5 minutes before I eat more. But she was so cuddly, she was so lovely. She was a very good patient to have. Everyone loved her.
Come then, pups.
Now she's ready for the next stage of her journey.
We got to go down in the lift, darling. Can't be walking down them stairs. 1, 2, 3. Darling.
All right, Orla, let's have a look here.
This evening, Noel plans to remove her leg frame and put in the implant that will hold her bionic foot. It's taken 2 weeks to manufacture.
This is singularly the most challenging amputation prosthesis I've ever done. We've had to design the implant to take account of the fact that there's a gap in the bone here, and I've never had to do that before. Normally I'm attaching an amputation prosthesis onto a bone which is solid, but on this occasion I'm going to have to use the plates of the prosthesis to bridge an area that actually doesn't have bone in it. And it's filling me with a little bit of dread.
It's 11 p.m. when Noel begins on Orla's pioneering surgery.
The thing about this implant is that I know I'm not going to get any screws in this bone here, so I've designed it with little ridges on it in case I can get some wire around the bone and then tie the plate onto it with the wire. Okay, come on. Come on, baby, come on.
The implant has been 3D engineered specifically for Orla, as it needs to fit perfectly.
No, I think it doesn't want to go down in that little crevice there. Jeez, you can't hammer that, you see. If you hammer it and you smash it, everything would just been for nothing. Everything hinges on the next 5 minutes. We're literally taking off a fraction of a millimeter at a time here, because you take off too much, you can't get it back. You take off too little, you fracture the bone. Urgh. One false move and this shatters in bits. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You're in. Perfect. So it looks like we're getting there now. So I've got 5 screws in the top of the ulna now, but I can't get screws into this because the bone's too weak, so hence the wire. This is special orthopedic wire. We're just looping around the bottom of these 2 bones here.
It's taken 3.5 hours to remove the previous frame and to fit the implant.
Okay, so we're all stitched up. Whether we succeed or not now depends entirely on whether that skin keeps its blood supply. And if it's a little bit too thin, a little bit too inflamed, doesn't keep its blood supply, then it'll die back, infection will get in. Then it could well be a disaster. All right, Orla, good luck. I've done my best. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Thanks, guys.
It's now 5 months since Kane's spinal surgery, and life for him and the family is getting back to normal. Once again, they're all enjoying walks in the Welsh mountains.
Kane gets a lot of pleasure out of walking. He's a working dog. He's a boisterous dog. He needs to release his energy, and this is an ideal opportunity. He loves the water, rapids and things like that. He was born to do this.
This is why you needed the operation. People have said how much happier he looked. He's full of life, and he just looks so relaxed. He's just 100 times better now, 100 times.
For Jason, having Kane home means the exercise regime can get back on track.
Since everything's happened, you know, he's put on weight, I put on weight, you know, and so the long-term goal is that we both, me and Kane, get back to our fighting fit stature. Looking good.
And the sleeping arrangements?
Still snoring. Still in the spare room. And still snoring very loudly. Am I right?
Come on, we're going this way.
At Fitzpatrick Referrals, Scooby the Labrador has made an astonishing recovery.
He's very resilient, isn't he?
It's just 36 hours since his second partial elbow replacement operation.
It never ceases to amaze me when I do the most brutal surgeries. And this one's particularly brutal. He had his elbow slit open and his forearm bent right over at 90 degrees to his upper arm. That's full on. And now he's sitting in a field just chilling out.
He's doing so well, Noel is happy for him to finish his recovery at home with Sam, so they can support each other.
For Sam, she was also in surgery herself yesterday. And I told her he'd be ready to go home tonight. And she was like almost in tears with excitement, but then she suddenly realized that it's very painful for her to move herself. That's love right there, that's love.
It's now 10 p.m. and despite having had surgery herself, Sam has come in with Gareth to collect Scooby.
I'm sore, I'm in pain, I'm in discomfort, but actually, man up, get on with it. It's really not a big deal, you know. I'll be out of action for a few days, but Scooby clearly longer.
Hey, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Mum's here. Imagine that, 10 o'clock at night, after her own surgery. How loved are you, mister?
This is gonna hurt me.
Shall we put your sling on?
But I don't care. It's just gonna have to hurt.
All right, buddy, come on then.
If I get down and can't get back up again, then I'll just sleep on the floor.
Now, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm happy to see you. I have a waggy tail. Oh, that's a sigh of relief, isn't it? All right, mate. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll see you in 6 weeks.
He seems to want to stay.
2 weeks for stitches, 6 weeks for X-ray, and then you're good to go. Let's go home. All right, guys, look after yourself. Whoa. Whoa, look after yourself.
Very much.
My entire pleasure. Look after yourself. I won't squeeze you hard. Okay, look after yourself.
Will do. Thank you so much.
All right. Now, careful, careful.
Both Scooby and Sam need to take it easy for the next few weeks. But now, at least they can do it together.
Fitzpatrick referrals, Kate speaking, how can I help?
Right, what's the animal's name? Budweiser.
It's been 16 weeks since Orla lost part of her leg in a lawnmower accident.
Right, Orla. Big day, sweetheart. Big day. Yeah! Hi! Hi! Very exciting, very exciting. Hi, Bobsy. We are going to give you a new foot.
Let's take your hat off. Yay!
Now, after 3 major operations and a battle with infection, it's the big day.
Just now taking the stitches out. Okay, time for your new foot. Yeah. Now, look at this, all shiny and new. All shiny and new. Shiny and new.
Good girl, big and brave.
Now, you ready? The moment I have waited for months and months and months and months. Here we go. Come on. Right. Let's try it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! That's nice, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Yes, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. She came in with her leg chopped off and in a plastic bag, and now she has a new leg. I'm really hopeful now that skin will stick down and she can run around happily again, and then the whole journey will be worth it.
The next day in North London, Melody's children are about to see Orla with her new foot for the first time.
Look, Orla's here. She's missed you. We have to keep her very calm.
Orla. Orla. I want to see the leg. Cool foot. It looks like a cyborg foot. It'll be kind of cool because we'll be the only boys in the school that have a dog with metal robot leg.
Yeah, very special.
Cool.
It was always worth giving it a try. And if it didn't work, then we would always have the amputation as a backup option. But, you know, when that's options on the table, you can't say no to it. Many times we didn't think it was going to take and not going to work. And the fact that it's on and she's going to recover is just wonderful.
Welcome back, Orla. I love you. Kiss, kiss.
3 months on, and after regular checkups, Orla's long journey back to health is over. She's been signed off by Noel.
Come on, Orla. Orla's really happy. I think she doesn't know what's happened. She's back to her old self. It's amazing. She has made the most incredible recovery. I'm astounded, I really am. She's back to her crazy self, up and downstairs, you know, in the park. She's great. It's amazing. Look, she's walking so well now.
So cute.
She's happy.
Okay, wait.
Down in the New Forest, it's 5 months since Scooby had his 2 elbow operations.
This way. This way.
He too has been signed off, fit and fixed.
He's doing really, really well. Really, really well. He's running around. He's full of life again. He looks to go for a walk. You know, we'd lost all of that. So I've got my boy back. This way. He's back to like puppy. And I have to keep saying, Scooby, you're 7.5 now. You're not a puppy anymore. But now he's running, he's jumping, which he wasn't doing before. He's just a bundle of fun. And I'm struggling to keep up with him now. Good lad. I'd be so lost without him because he's always there. I can't do anything without him there. But I wouldn't change him for the world. Come on. Good lad, come on then. Good boy.